Hey everyone, I'm Purge, and today we're going to be playing another game of Fury of Dracula. I've only done one video on this before, so I kind of want to play it again. This time, however, I'm going to set a bit of a challenge. So we'll click on play, local game. We're going to play against the AI again. We're going to say new game. Okay, so last time I tried to make it hard for myself by turning off all the power cards for Dracula, and also I turned off layers and I turned off rumor tokens. Now, I think I might have said last time I would have played as the hunters next time. However, I just really like playing as Dracula. I think Dracula's really fun, so we're going to play as Dracula again. However, the challenge this time is to try and win as Dracula without getting revealed at all. Stay completely hidden and still win. Can we do it? We'll see. Now, I was actually going to turn all these off again and to keep layers off, keep rumor tokens off like last time to make it as hard as possible. However, considering I didn't actually show them at all last time, I thought it'd be fun to kind of show them off in this game. So we're going to turn on layers and we're going to turn on rumor tokens. And we'll get to what all these things mean in game. So, can we win without getting revealed? We'll see. Now, rest assured, this by no means is gonna show you that I'm really, really good at the game. It's probably gonna show you that the AI is actually really bad, because I don't consider myself good at this game at all. But you know, I like playing it. So we're going to... Hey, let's have a look. Okay, so we put a free placement on for the hunters, so the hunters can actually go place wherever they want. Now, Berlin, is that obvious? Or maybe down in old Italy way? Am I gonna trap myself and go here? I kind, but it's kind of close to. Okay. What we're gonna do? We're gonna go Barry. We're gonna be quirky about it, and we're gonna change that camera option right now. They zoomed out. Now, as I said, the AI in this game isn't very good, so it isn't much of a challenge, but I think it's a fun thing to do, so we'll see. With one stipulation I've got, okay, Roadblock would do that in a second. With one stipulation I've got, so there's a couple of events for the hunters that they can get, where they can just, if they get really lucky, they can randomly reveal Dracula. If that happens, I'm just going to put down to luck on the AI's part and kind of ignore that, and then we'll continue on. I'm gonna say that's complete luck and not worth losing the challenge over. Not worth like a massively important thing. But anyway, so Roadblock. Now this is the one thing that the hunters do as the AI, because let's face it, as the hunters, if like the AI, if the humans were playing the hunters, they probably wouldn't want to give Dracula event cards like this. They wouldn't want to supply in the night to allow them to get event cards, but they do, which is good for me, not so good for them. So we're going to play Roadblock, place 3 Roadblock tokens on the board. Hunters cannot move using a road or railway that has a roadblock token. After each dusk, choose and remove one roadblock from the board. We're going to use it at the end of the phase, end of the Dracula phase. So they're going to take some events at night, I might add. Okay, local rumors. Dracula must reveal all location cards in hideouts adjacent to your current location. Thankfully, I am nowhere near Mina Harker. Okay, so I'll take this opportunity now to explain what these little new things are, explain what layers are, explain what rumor tokens are, and explain these special abilities that Dracula got, which I didn't have last game. So layers, simply put, are if a location matures, goes off the board this way. As you move locations, locations go from left to right, and then they go off the board. Now, if you have layers turned on, you can make a hideout, a layer, which simply means you can put another encounter card there, and you can go back there if you want to. You can go back there anytime you like, which is pretty good. However, if the place where you're going to put your layer, where you're going to make into a layer, is actually revealed on the trail, if you go back to a layer, you'll actually be revealed. So don't make a revealed location a layer. Also, the special cards. So firstly, we have Dark Hole. When you place this card on the trail, suffer 2 damage and draw 5 encounter cards. Very nice. Hide. Place this card face down on the trail. If the location card to the right of this space is revealed, reveal this card too. Place an encounter card on this card. The matured effect of that card cannot be resolved. And Wolf Form. When you place the card on the trail, choose a city up to 2 roads away. Place that city's location card on top of this card and then suffer 1 damage. Now, I ask myself, why have they only got 3? There should be more than this. Why have I only got 3 cards? Did I not... Hang on. Did I not... Yeah, all power cards are enabled. And free placement, rumor tokens, and layers are enabled. Why have I only got 3? I thought I started off with all of them. Okay, if somebody in the comments watching this video can tell me why I only have 3 cards, I thought you started with all of them, but what do I know? Anyway, last thing we have to talk about is rumor tokens. Now, rumor tokens, you can put on a counter card when you actually place it on a trail, and the rumor token will increase the amount of influence points which you use to win the game. Increase the amount of influence you get from maturing a card that gives influence. They're very, very strong, and that's why usually if the hunter player isn't all that great, I don't play with that on because it is very strong. Anyway, let's move. Now, we don't want to move into the sea because it's going to damage us and they're going to know right away that we've moved into the sea. So we're going to move to Naples, like so. Now, we want to start off with an aristocratic vampire. So, you cannot ambush with this card. The hunter can become the lead. Discard this card. Reveal this location card. Advance it. Well, let's get ahead of myself. This is the matured effect. This is what happens when it goes off the trail. Reveal this location card. Advance the influence track by 4. Then clear this hideout and the hideouts on the 4th, 5th, and 6th space of the trail. So, it goes off. I get 4 influence, and then 4, 5, and 6 spaces get cleared as well. So we're going to put the aristocratic vampire down. We're going to get saboteurs to replace it. We actually are going to use a rumor token because it's going to... I think it doubles the amount of influence you get for a card. I think it doubles it. I think. Or it gives it +3. Either way, it's real good. So, we're going to place roadblocks as to stop them using either roads or railways. Now, I don't want to be too suspicious, so we're going to put one by Godalming. We're going to put one by... It doesn't really matter at the moment. We're going to put one by Mina Harker, and we're going to put one by Seward. We're going to see what they're going to do. Let's have a look. They're not really supplying a lot. Okay, I've got to get rid of one. We're just going to get rid of this one. Huh. Newspaper reports. Play immediately at dawn or dusk. Immediately reveal the location card on the third space of the trail. Obviously that doesn't, it's not going to do anything because I don't have a card on the third space of the trail. Or dawn or dusk. Reveal the location card on either the 5th or 6th. That doesn't do anything either anyway. So newspaper reports didn't do anything. So I received Enraged. They're trading cards. And I receive a Nocturnal Visit. So, we're going to see what these cards are. Oh, now I have 4? Okay, well, we got a new one here, Misdirect. Clear a hideout on any space of the trail that is not your current location, Dracula, Castle Dracula, or a sea location, or the location associated with hide. Place Misdirect on that space, then choose a location to place on the first space of the trail. Pretty good. Now, we're going to see what Enraged is. Play when one of your combat cards would be cancelled. That card is not cancelled. You cannot resolve Escape as Bat or Escape as Mist combat cards during this combat. That's pretty good. And Nocturnal Visit. Play at the end of the Dracula phase. Each combat resolved during the next dawn or day is resolved as if it was night. That's actually really nice. So we're going to keep that. So now we're going to move the room. Now, these little pins here, I don't think I've ever addressed this in this game. These little pins here, the hunters can use to indicate where they think Dracula is. Now, strangely enough, good old Van Helsing here apparently thinks that I am in Rome, which just happens to be the location I am at, which is kind of weird. So, what are we going to do? What are we going to put here? Maybe bodyguards? The hunter suffers 2 damage, and the hunter suffers 2 damage and becomes delayed unless they reveal a weapon. That's actually pretty good. If it gets to the matured effect, we'll read that, which in fact it won't if that vampire stays there because it'll clear that card too. Nocturnal Visit. Right, we're going to do this because we have no choice. I think you have to play it. Right. I don't like this. I'm gonna get rid of this one. They're all coming towards me. Jonathan Harker, search location, choose one city, Dracula's reveal that city's location card. Ally, when a hideout slides to the 6th place of the trail, reveal that hideout's location card. That's good. So, Salonica is not a hideout or lair on the trail, so he picked wrong. Behind the Veil, play immediately reveal Dracula's event cards and his hand of encounter cards. Choose one of those encounter cards to discard. Okay. And he's gonna make me get rid of rats. Okay, and I get mob. Okay, I got Vampiric Influence. Immediately. Choose one weakened hunter. The hunter reveals all of their item event cards. Choose and discard one of those cards, then move that hunter to an adjacent city. Now, when it says weakened, it means a hunter with a vampire bite. Now, due to the story of Dracula, the lore of Dracula, Mina starts the game with a vampire bite. So there we go. Select Mina. Revealed Stake and Holy Circle. There's a pretty good cards. We're gonna choose to get rid of Stake. I think, yeah, and we're gonna move her back. Santander. Oh yes. Okay. So we're going to tentatively move to Florence. And Saboteur. We might do a fog here to try and, yeah, place a fog token on the city. If it is a port, place a second fog token there. Hunters cannot move into or out of a city that has a fog token. Do we do that now? Okay, we're going to do this now. Right. Okay, they're actually going north instead. Last robot token is removed. Yep. Godorman receives 2. Event. Nice. They're supplying at night once again. And I get the Great Wolf. Okay, they immediately to pounce or as an ally. Pounce, choose one hunter, they suffer 4 damage unless they reveal either a crucifix or Heavenly Host item card. Or I can make the Great Wolf an ally. At the start of each Dracula phase, choose one hunter, they suffer 1 damage unless they reveal a crucifix or Heavenly Host. Now, I really like this Great Wolf as an ally to do literally 1 damage every single turn to a hunter. And what we're going to do, we're going to do it to Van Helsing. He didn't reveal any cards, so he's down to 7. So I'm going to go to... So either I go Genoa and maybe go to sort of like down to Saragossa way, or I go towards Venice and go this way. I'm gonna go to Genoa. Right. And now we're gonna put Saboteur there because the hunters become delayed. Return this card face up to this hideout unless the hunter reveals a pistol or rifle. Now, delayed means that a hunter only gets 1 action rather than 1 action in the day rather than 2 actions in the day, because obviously there's a daytime action, nighttime action. I think delayed. You'd think I knew the terms of what terms in this game mean by now. I mean, jeez. Oh, I wasn't expecting. Well, maybe I was. I was stupid. Of course I was. Okay. I wasn't expecting good old Van Helsing. Great Wolf. We're actually gonna damage Van Helsing again. Couldn't reveal any cards, so he's down to 6. Alright, here's the thing. Right? Okay. So it'd probably be stupid for me to go to Marseille because he's 1 road away from Marseille, so he could just go there, right? And apparently he's going to Rome anyway. So I think it's in my best interest now to go to Venice instead. We're gonna go to Venice. Yeah. Now, funny thing is, because now this will be 4 spaces after the other vampire, I can technically put another vampire there. And this one gives me 3 influence if it matures. So, right, so we got a vampire, we got aristocratic vampire here, which is going to be a lot of influence if it matures, and a new vampire here. There's 3 types of vampires in the game: aristocratic, reckless, and new vampires. Reckless and new vampires can actually fight hunters in combat. Pretty good. Okay. It'd have been really bad if he'd have gone to if Godalming had gone to Munich, because I have to go there to get to the grab. Evil presence. Dracula must announce the name of each hunter who is adjacent to the location. Dracula isn't adjacent to any hunters. That's fortunate. Right. They're going to supply again at night. And Mina Harker used her Psychic Bond, which is a special ability, to find out if I'm actually in the area of Gallia, and I am not. Which is that area, which is this area here. Grey Wolf again. I'm going to do more damage to good old Van Helsing. He's down to 5 now. I mean, to be honest, he's probably getting to the point where he wants to use his turn to rest. And it's great because I'm going to go to Munich, because every time he uses a turn to rest, is a turn he's not moving and not supplying. Beautiful. Right. We're going to go Fog here. I think. Yeah. They can't move an Acity. Very nice. Okay, promote Barry to lair. Revisiting a lair will reveal your location. No, we're not going to do that. We're going to get bats. Oh, reveals it even if it's not revealed on the trail. That's interesting. So, I mean, you do need really then go to layers if you're really desperate. So, because I probably made it clear already, but just to reiterate, you can't go to locations there. You can't go back to locations that are already on the trail. You have to wait for them. You have to wait for them to be removed. So there we go. I'm really surprised. Oh, I got Roadblock again, which is actually pretty nice. I use it at the end of the Dracula phase. Pretty nice. Great Wolf. We're gonna use it on Van Helsing again. And he's gonna go down to 4. He's gotta start healing soon. So I'm gonna go to Zagreb. I have no idea if that's how you pronounce it. We're gonna go down here. And I want him to be, okay, bats. Place a bat token under the hunter. When that hunter would perform their next action, instead discard the bat's token and move them to an adjacent city. That hunter becomes delayed. I think that'd be quite useful here. Just in case Mina Harker comes through. Remote Naples would ask a vampire to layer. Revisiting a revealed layer will reveal your location. Oh. That's what I just said. I'm an idiot. I didn't even read it properly. Revisiting a revealed layer will reveal your location, but it's not revealed. So no, I'm not going to actually do it. And the aristocratic vampire is going to mature. And it's going to be 4 influence, but I've got a rumor token on it. Dracula revealed Naples. Okay, so I guess rumor token then gives you +3, not double it. So I would have had 4, but I had rumor token on it, so I got another +3. So I've got 7 influence for 1 vampire. And there's another vampire right here. In Venice. Yeah. Lovely jubbly. Roadblock. Okay, so we're probably... I don't have anything in Milan, do I? I don't have anything anywhere. So I'm going to put one there to stop Van Helsing getting to it. I'm going to put one there. Maybe stop Mina Harker. I'm going to put another one. If I could just get it. There. Okay. Now, I've been toying with the idea of, you know, with real players, because there's no real point in doing it with the AI, but with real players, maybe just completely bluffing with the roadblocks and putting them in, like, a completely different location, because obviously if you put roadblocks in a location where you don't want them to go, it kind of obviously gives them a hint of where you are. Maybe use the roadblocks to bluff them instead. Remove roadblock. Might as well be this one. Oh no. Oh, I thought I can click on that then. Wow. Okay. It's applying at night again. Hired scouts. Choose 2 cities. Dracula must reveal those cities' location cards. Oh. Florence, not a hideout or a lair, and Cadits, not a hideout or a lair. I hope I'm not butchering the city names I don't actually know. So. Emmanuel Hildesheim. Oh. Assist. Look at the back of the top. Look at the back of the top 6 event cards. Draw all Dracula event cards and discard the others face up. Ally. At the start of each Dracula phase, if the top card of the event deck is a Dracula card, draw that card. It's good, but we're gonna just do it as an assist and keep the Great Wolf. I get Devilish Power. And nothing else. Apparently. Great Wolf. So I'm going to hit Van Helsing again. There's no cards. He goes down to 3. Okay, so I'm going now to Sarajevo. And we can place another vampire, right? Okay, we're going to do a new vampire. Oh no. A rumor token. No. Right. We can't place it on Venice. Ugh, that's so bad. I made a mistake there. Because that one's going to go and these 3 can be taken out. But I'm going to place it on Sarajevo anyway because why not? Place on Sarajevo anyway. That was my mess up there. I should have waited for one more location because now, if this vampire matures, all these 3 cards are going to get taken out. Oh well. So, okay. Right, so... Oh yeah, okay, so Van Helsing did rest this time, which is obviously what he should be doing. I'm going to try and get my mouse into... Okay. Oof. Right. Good. Darkness returns. Beautiful. And he rests again. So that's cool now because... And he used Psychic Bond again. So, see what I mean about damaging the Great Wolf is actually good. Because if you damage a character enough... they're just going to keep on using their turns to rest, so they don't actually die, because obviously as soon as a hunter dies, Dracula will get influence. So, Van Helsing right here is used an entire day's worth of turns, 2 turns, to rest twice. So, I'm going to go down to Valona. Now I can place a vampire here, but I don't have a vampire. So we're going to do bodyguards again, and maybe like each hunter in the city may discard any number of items, then each hunter in the city suffers 1 damage for each item in their hand. We're going to do the mob this time. Lovely jubbly. Dawn is skipped and there is no day during the next hunter phase. Remove all Dracula event cards from the discard pile and shuffle them back into the event deck. Dark Prince is actually really, really good. That's good. Really good. Following decks have been discarded, pile shuffled into them, Dracula event cards. Last roadblock token is gone. So we skipped a day and now is a night. That's really, really good. Okay. Great Wolf again. We're just going to keep on just doing damage to Van Helsing. Again, down to 4. So now... we're going to move again, and we're not going to go to, obviously, Athens, because we can't get back out, so we're actually going to go to Salonika. Have I said that right? So, again, we still don't have a vampire. We should, like, I mean, it'd be nice if we did have a vampire. Maybe the straight up damage? Rats? Oh, aristocratic vampire. Okay, that's fine. Alright. For an end? Oh! Okay. I'm not gonna choose to encounter, and I'm hoping he doesn't have a stake. That'd be really bad if he has a stake, but I want to encounter him at night. And if we get to combat at night, I'll show you why. I want to fight him at night. And it's okay if this vampire doesn't chore. Okay, he's invoked it. Okay, he searched and invoked it at night. So there's one card here. Claws is the card I'm on about. So claws, the engaged hunter suffers 2 damage, then if it's at night, choose any hunter in this combat to take another 2 damage. So, if he doesn't dodge or block this, he takes 4 damage from this combat, and I kill him outright. So, or knock him out and he goes back to hospital. So we're just going to edge our bets now, and see if we can do claws on him right now. And we do 4 damage to him right now. Bang. And bang. So we took out Van Helsing. Very good. Very, very good indeed. Now, that means we're just going to use her again to assist. Wow. Summon storms, place 3 storm tokens on the board. We use it at the end of the Dracula phase. Vampiric influence. So all of the discarded cards were Dracula events. Choose 1 weakened hunter. Revealed all items. Yep. Only Mina Harker. Wow. Choose a card to discard. I mean, Heaven Host would be one. And we move her back to Paris. Yep. Choose a card to discard. Nocturnal Visit. We'll get rid of Summon Storm. We don't really need that right now. Oh. We won't get rid of Sensationist Press. We'll get rid of like Wild Horses. There you go. Okay. So let me explain. Oh, I'm gonna do great. Oh yeah. What we're gonna do, Mina Harker then? Oh, she revealed the crucifix. Okay, so it didn't do any damage to her. So here's the thing. When you knock out a hunter in combat, they immediately go to the nearest hospital, and then you get 2 influence plus the amount of Doom tokens right here. So each week that goes by, I think they're called Doom tokens. Again, I'm terrible with the terminology in this game, but so you can see there's 1 Doom token here. When each week passes, you get another Doom token. And if you actually knock out a hunter, you get 2 influence plus however many Doom tokens they got on here, which in my case is actually 3. If you have all 3 Doom tokens filled up, so 3 weeks have passed in the game, every time Dracula moves location, he'll get influence. So basically, for the entire game almost, hunters are on the clock, because as soon as it gets to the point where Dracula has 3 Doom tokens on the track, on the board, it's pretty much game over for the hunters. They have to do something pretty special to win at that point. So there you go. Right. We're going to go to Sophia. And yes, we're going to go to Sophia. And actually, I've just realised, if this vampire matures, we're actually going to win. So we'll do bodyguards. 2 damage, 2 damage. Nope. Yeah, we're at 10. So the new vampire matured. Reveal this location card. Advance the influence track by 3. Then clear this hideout and the hideouts on the 4th, 5th, and 6th bases of the trail. And there you go. I won without getting revealed a single time. There you go. Didn't even get revealed once, and I won as Dracula. So there we go. Very good. Now again, rest assured, there you go. All the stats, very nice. Now rest assured, again, that doesn't show that I am absolutely great at the game. It shows the AI is actually really bad. Again, if humans were playing the hunters, they would never keep on supplying at night and giving me events as Dracula, because obviously Dracula events are really strong. They would use the kind of city reveal events to much greater effect to try and reveal me. And obviously, like, let's face it, humans have deduction and intelligence, so they could actually probably guess where I am a lot easier. But I did the challenge. There you go. I didn't even use any of Dracula's special power cards, but I'm glad I'm in the game now so I can actually show them. But I didn't use them because, quite frankly, I didn't need to. But yeah, I did the challenge. I won the game as Dracula without getting revealed. There you go. I hope you liked this video, folks, and if you did, please comment, subscribe, like the video. It does really help, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.